Rah, there we go. Nah. I actually fucking love GTA, bro. Passion is back. The passion is fucking back. I can't believe it after all this time. After so many years of losing the passion. Losing the love of the game. Here we are, we're actually back. Actually looking forward to doing streams. Actually doing them even if it's a bit late. Don't give a fuck when you do them. Get that grind in. All the fucking time. Let's go. Let's get that grind in. I got money to make. First things first, let's make sure that my OBS is fine. There we go. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's do it. Money grind time. Let's go. 2 billion. That's what we're heading for. That's the aim now. It's $2 billion. Holy shit. Oh, I can't believe I'm back on the grind. Back on the fucking grind. Let's go.
Hi there.
I'm gonna do one more, what's it called? What's the thing called again? One more of those Guzma missions. I'm gonna get that out of the way. Get that ticked off. And I'm gonna start doing Dax missions again, trying to get that finished, get that ticked off. Not efficient money grind at the moment, but I wanna get some grind in. I wanna get some things ticked off. That's actually crazy. It's actually crazy wanting to play this game. The passion is back. Just like that, the passion is back. We're gonna hit 1500. That's it. We're gonna hit level 1500 by the end of the year. No ifs, no buts. Maybe by the end of summer if all goes well. I mean, hey, if I start playing the game properly again, yeah, easy. 1500. It's only 18 levels, come on. Say less. 18 levels? I used to go up 100 levels every few months. Now I can easily get back to that. I've got to do a bunch of Coyote Ricos because I need to get that ticked off anyway, so that's going to be a bunch of free money. It's actually going to be mad. First things first. Actually, first things first. I'm gonna call up. Good old Mutt. Get him on the horn. You know, see what he's saying.
What's up?
Yeah.
Okay.
48 grand. Let's go. Put it in.
I know someone who has what we need.
Let's go. You're Dean. What you saying, bro? It's crazy, you know. The passion is back. Let's go. Get the extended radar down, because of course we can't do that at the moment. Oh, I beg they put some good modes on, though. I beg they put some good modes on tomorrow. I bet it better not be something shit again. It better be something fire, like, I mean, anything, really, but I would love to get, what's it called? Motor Wars or something on, but we need to get Joe a higher level first before we do that. Yeah, I made you want to get back on GTA. Nah, you know what? Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking to myself, like, wouldn't it be cool to see what my character looks like in real life? And I was like, I can't make that. I'm not fucking talented enough, right? So I was like, fuck, you know, let's see what AI's saying. Nah, I love it, man. Hey, Savage, what you saying? Thank you for the second light. Appreciate that.
You need something, huh?
No, I was
Any
like, you know
rides?
what? Yeah,
Let
I'm
me
not.
know.
I get why people don't like AI, but I was like, you know what? I'm not making money off it. I'm not, you know, I'm not doing anything with it. I'm not taking away any jobs from anyone because I'm just doing it for fun as a little thing for my own character. You know? You think yours looks like? Yeah, yours looks good to be fair, Dean. Like, I think it's really cool actually. He looks like a kind of an older, like kind of mobster, like a kind of a mafia guy, you know. It looks like he's always watching to make sure, you know, keeping his eye on things.
Crazy people in the past, wouldn't he? I'm easy, you know. Got a beer, got a cigarette.
But yeah, you could get some cool pictures around the city, you know, and then you could see what it's saying. I think you can upload the other picture as well if you like it. If it makes a picture you like, you could upload that one as well as a reference. So you could say, could you make my character look realistic, and then use that other picture as a reference for it, and it will continue to make it in that same style. That's pretty cool. Easy enough.
Okay, stand by.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it, to get it to be the same way and keep it, like, you know, looking consistent. That's a really smart a way to do it.
Fast.
Once you get something you like, you gotta keep it, you know. You can't have it be inconsistent. You've got to have it looking the same.
Now, follow that plane.
But yeah, we're gonna be I'm really into it, you know. Like, I can't lie. Like, I was so out of GTA for so long. I was like, I just don't give a shit anymore, you know. But like now, I'm really into this again. You know, like the announcement, like, of the actual release date of GTA 6 has kind of reignited my interest, and I want to just do things and have fun and not worry about, you know, anything in particular. Like, I want to make more money, but I also just want to have more fun, you know. I want to get as many of the career things done, you know. Like, I want to get it all ticked off. I want to unlock more stuff, you know. I want to have fun with this game. One more year. We're gonna do a yearly. We're gonna do a countdown, bro. Every single day I do a stream, we're gonna count it down every single day, bro. No, you fucker. Yeah, group picture would be great if we can get Joe on and maybe Rebecca and you know, that would be great. If we can get Joe and Rebecca. Oh no, it'd be great if we could get Yassine on, bro. But it's hard to get Yassine on these days because he's so busy. But it'd be cool if we could get him on as well. I have old pictures of us, you know, so I could maybe go back through and do some of those ones as well. Fuck's sake, I don't know why I'm crashing that much. But yeah, I was thinking that, you know, you could go back to do some of the old ones with Yassine and all that, you know. Could be cool as shit, man. Thank you, my guy. Yeah, I'm really back into it. The game has been revitalized in my heart. It's risen back in my heart. It's not falling from my heart anymore. It's not fall from my heart. It's rise to my heart. Ascend to my heart. Oh man, all because like Rockstar announced when the game's coming out. Like, that's all they did. That's all they changed. But now I'm like, yeah, I'm back into it. I've got a lot I want to do this year on it, you know. I really want to maximize our time. I want to get on as many of those adversary modes, like ones I would never do before. I want to get on them. I want to do everything, even if it's like not even that exciting stuff. I just want to do it. I just want to do it because I want to be able to, you know, have the moments, you know, have the memories. Because yeah, this is it. You know, there's no more like, oh well, in a year's time we'll still be doing it. It's like, you know, in a year's time, that's it. We'll never do GTA 5 again. Assuming that the last update will be at Christmas, because you know, obviously if the release had come out this year, I think there would have been one more update at Christmas for GTA 5. So I was going to keep GTA 5 for another year, or another kind of few months after GTA 6 came out. But I don't think they'll do another update for GTA 5 after GTA 6 comes out. I mean, maybe they will. I don't know. But I don't think they will. So yeah, like this will be the this year will be the final year It is the final countdown, bro. Like, this is the final countdown for GTA 5 for us. So I wanna make the most of it now. No, it was smart for them to do the trailer, you know, because they had all the bad news out of the way, all the bad press and bad news out of the way, and then they're like, yeah, let's get the good news and the good press back. Slick. Sorry, my guy. Didn't mean to do that to you, my guy. I'm sorry, bro. Look, look. It's fine. You're safe. Look, there you go. You're safe now. You're not in the car anymore. You're fine. If the car explodes, you're not gonna get hurt now. But like, yeah, I'm really into it. So I'm gonna be grinding. I want to hit 2 bill. I'm not even gonna lie. I want to hit 2 bill. I think I can hit 2 bill if I play like consistently. It won't be as much as before. But this is the thing, right? Fortnite isn't as good this year as last year. Like last year, I played Fortnite so much because last year's Fortnite was fucking amazing. Like Chapter 5 was so fun. This year's Fortnite, I can't lie, it's not the same. So my playing time on it is not going to be anywhere near as much as last year. It'll still be a lot, but it won't be anywhere near, right? And there's no Battlefield. I thought Battlefield was going to come out, hasn't come out. I don't care about COD. I'll be honest with you, there's not really anything else I care about this year. Like even single player wise, there's not really a lot of games coming out this year that I give a shit about. Go see a toy, I guess, but I won't buy that until it's on sale, most likely. So, you know, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you know what? I've got a lot of time to play GTA Online.
Let's get this thing started.
And so I want to grind, but I'm also I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna do all sorts of games and modes. I'm gonna try to find some new parkours. I want to do like parkours again. But not all the time. I want to do, you know, I want to kind of have it. I want to do some races, some parkours, some adversary modes. Obviously do, you know, the money grind. Of course, help Joe out, you know, criminal mastermind at some point, I'm sure. Help out other, you know, people, see if we can get new people in and help them out, you know. I'm sure there's always people that need help on this game, and I want to get, you know, we can help them out, you know. As long as they're not obnoxious or rude, of course. If they're rude and they're demanding it, yeah, but, oh no, but, you know, if someone says, oh, you know, would you be able to help me, please? Yeah, that's calm, you know. We could do that. We could get in there and help people out, see how that fares.
Okay, our new plan. Yes.
Get people through the game. Now that we know there's only 1 year left, but we also know at the same point that there is a year, there is a whole year to go. So we know it's not like it's a waste of time, you know? Because that was always the issue with before. We didn't know, you know, is it, you know, they could have dropped GTA 6 6 months later and we didn't know. Now that we know it's a year, it's a different story now. No, I can't wait to be in those fucking mountains, bro. I'm not gonna lie, them mountains look so clean in GTA 6. Looks so good.
No record. Looks like they like a discreet operation.
You played for, yeah. You know what, Dean? Did you notice how shit randoms are this year, this season? Like, I don't know if it's because they attracted a bunch of like casuals because it's Star Wars or what, but yeah, the randoms. The randoms this season are absolute shite. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Joe, what are you saying, bro?
The more we get, the more we sell when this is over. It's up to you. Go with your gut, huh? Meanwhile, this eagle's gonna crack a beer.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. There's some real bad people on Fortnite right now. I think it's because it's casual. You know, it's Star Wars, so yeah, the casuals are on, but yeah, they are terrible, so. I'm excited when that's all over. But yeah, it'll be good when we get on with like a squad, you know. I think we'll do well in a squad together.
This is Victor 2. I have eyes on the target. Over. This is Victor 3.
Like, I think we'll do really well in Star Wars as a squad, but I think, yeah, as randoms, it's terrible at the moment. You're finishing up some Detroit. How's Detroit going, bro? You got past the bit where you got stuck, yeah? where it kept crashing the game.
Hey, how's your skills? Do some decent maneuvers. They can't target you if you're dodging and diving. Don't worry, there's sick bags by the sea.
I love how the game easy modes it for you by giving you like an endless flares. You don't even have to move the plane that much, if at all.
Want to psych him up?
You're not getting Twitch notifications while you're streaming, really?
See him hit you there.
For fuck's sake. I wonder if it's broken my stream thing again. It did that before, remember, when it was like... It didn't even put me in a category for like a couple of days. Till it was like a week of that. I had to contact Twitch. But then again, Twitch notifications are just busted anyway. I can see actually how many people see my notifications, and I can see how many people actually use them, so like to come to the stream, so I can see if it's actually working or not.
Adios, Everhard.
Now Oscar's shooting him down a mile away, you know. Yeah, I guess that's exactly why I have Discord notifications, you know, because that's exactly why you gotta have the backup notifications.
Ah, I missed this.
Is this motherfucker crashing? What's wrong with this dog? Come on, crash already. Crash already, come on.
Woo, teamwork, huh? Oh man, that was special.
There we go.
Hey, you want to test out the Mogul's bombs? Got some coordinates for an Eberhard weapons cache in the
Yes,
area.
I love to test out the bombs. Alright, let's go.
You know, supply goes down.
Well, I love
prices
this
go
set
up,
of
eh?
missions, but I just want to say, I think these are some of the best missions in the game. They're really, really straightforward. They're really fun to do as Rockstar intends, with like the scripted follow the plane, shoot the plane with a machine gun or whatever. And then you can do it with the Vigilante if you want to, and that speeds it the fuck up. You know, I love that you have such a variety of things you can do in these missions, and they're quick and they pay well. 800 grand in hard mode. Obviously it doesn't pay so well for the other people, but you can do these solo really easy. Some of the best solo content, honestly. Some of the best solo content in the game. Unfortunately, it's not free like the Chicken Raid is. Chicken Raid is free. You haven't got to buy anything, whereas this you do have to buy the Guzman hanger. But other than that, it's
Man, I love that sound.
it's a good one. I suppose you only have to do it twice to make the money back. You might hop on GTA yourself, bro. I can't lie. I'm so fucking like into it at the moment. Like, I haven't felt like this with GTA in years. This is the first time in probably 3 or 4 years that I felt like actually wanting to play properly, not just kind of here and there. Like, there was moments where I was like, yeah, you know, I'm kind of into it when
Come back to the hangar.
the Christmas survival was out. You know, I was really enjoying that, but I can't lie, this is the first time in years I'm actually like, yeah, you know what, I want to play this fucking game. I want to make something with this game, you know, I want to have fun.
Mogul, now's your chance.
Nah, GTA 6, yeah, that release date just revitalized everything in me.
These moguls will keep us a little safe for
I think it's also, yeah, just seeing how beautiful that game was and knowing that, like,
I don't know, spruce
yeah,
them up
there's a whole future of great stuff we can do and lots of stuff to do in that game. There's plenty of great, like there's gonna be many good nights of fun on that game, I'm telling you.
Text whenever you want to wrap this up.
There's gonna be so many good nights doing...
That's a wrap, huh?
I mean, I don't even know what they're gonna have on the game yet, but I mean... anything will be solid in my opinion. Like, you know, I'm up for anything. I never was like that with GTA 5. I didn't care about death matches and stuff like that. I still don't care for death matches that much, but like I'm gonna try everything on GTA 6. You know, I want to do everything. I don't give a shit. Like I'll give everything a go, and I want to be a lot more. I want to do a lot more variety on GTA 6. I don't want to just get to the point where I'm just grinding only money, like with GTA 5. I want to be a little bit more. You know, I want to have more. I want to do loads of grind, but I also want to have more moments where we just kind of chill and have fun. You know, not worry about money for a bit. You know, do some if they have adversary modes or creator mode. You know, if they, I've heard, you know, there's like some murmurings that they're apparently like Rockstar's interested in kind of competing with Roblox / Fortnite. You know, the whole idea that you can have you know, different you know, gameplay experiences in one game. You don't have, you know, just the GTA, you know, experience. You know, not just the GTA Online experience, but you can have, you know, people make things from the range, you know, ranging from just simple death matches all the way up to whole, you know, experiences. And I think that's the right approach. You know, they you know, that's something that Fortnite's apparently, you know, Fortnite's already doing that, but apparently with Unreal Engine 6, Fortnite, you'll be able to upload your game to Fortnite. Apparently this is what some murmuring, some rumors were happening with some Epic was talking about it, you know, in like development circles. The idea that you can, you know, obviously it would depend on the game, but you could potentially have games, you know, release in Fortnite. That sounds bad. That would probably go hand in hand with Rocket League, sorry, coming to Fortnite. I would imagine, you know, it would make sense that would be when Rocket League comes to Fortnite. So, yeah, I'm thinking of stuff like that, you know, like, yeah, Rockstar really should take advantage of the fact that there's lots of people that want, you know, there's lots of people that want... Why can't I go in the... I'm sorry, I've lost my train of thought because I'm trying to get in my fucking building. It's like, what the fuck is this? Let me in the building, you cheeky bastard. But yeah, no, there's a lot of let me have a look. Sorry, let me spawn in this. I need to spawn in here, and then I can get away with this. Kenzie, hanger. But yeah, no, honestly, I think there's a lot of potential with GTA to have like a whole selection of different experiences that you just, you know, you spend all your time on the game, you know. I think that's what Rockstar wants. They want you to be on the game all the time, and I think that, yeah, having, you know, being allowing the creators to make stuff that's way above anything GTA 5 does, because I love like GTA 5 like custom stuff, but it's so limited, you know. Even with the deathmatch creator being updated last year or the year before, it's so limited when you compare it to, say, Roblox, where there's like whole new games, and Fortnite, which again has whole new experiences in it. So I really hope that Rockstar opens up the creator. I would love it if you can create, you know, I would love to be able to create new modes, not just variations of death matches, but whole new modes. You know, if someone comes up with a really cool idea like Slasher, but then improves it, it should be, you know, you should be able to make it. And likewise, I feel that, yeah, even going further than that, and then being able to like completely redesign how the game operates, you know, being able to change everything would be really fun. You know, gravity and shit like that. You know, there's so many kinds of modes people could make that they can't do because of you can't change any of the you know, the I suppose the core settings of the game. You know, you can only really do that on 5M, but obviously 5M is restricted to PC only. Makes sense. So I hope Rockstar really puts the effort in to make the game more customizable for creators.
Next up, I'm sending you a location of a drone console I pull some strings to arrange. You should have a key card. I'll fill you
Yeah, I
in
can
on the
help
way.
you with Chicken Raid as well, Jared. Just give me a little bit of on this. I just want to finish this one off.
Favor from an old friend.
Drone.
Maybe you know him. Cartel Mazo. These cartel guys got all kinds of tech these days, you know? Drones and... It's not really my thing, but you could use them to hack Everhard servers. Way to know everything we can about this plane. You just gotta get the drone close enough to gather intel.
Oh. Yeah, there's so much stuff that we could get in GTA 6 that if they do it right, it could be amazing. I just hope they don't kind of do what they did with GTA 5, where they kind of have a lot of energy when the game came out, because they did that with GTA 5. There was a shit ton of energy when the game came out, And then they released, you know, the creator mode, and they were really bigging up the creator mode, and then they kind of just dumped it, you know, they never really did anything with it, and it took them years to really go and do anything, but even then it's so bare bones. They should have ripped out the creator years ago and redone it from scratch.
5 more years before I'm threesome to death. No sweat. When you arrive, check inside for the console.
If they do it right, they could honestly make GTA into like a more mature version of Fortnite or
Madrazo's guy said he left everything set up.
or Roblox, you know. They really could. I think there's a lot of potential there for,
You know how to jack in or jack
you know,
off or
continue, you know,
whatever,
just keep it, because obviously if Rockstar are only going to do 2 updates a year, you know, that's probably what they're going to do. They'll do more than that when the game comes out, I imagine. GTA 6, they'll do like 4 updates a year like they did with 5, but then they'll eventually get to the point where they're like, we can't be fucked anymore. And when that point happens, you need to let the creators handle it.
All right, I'm seeing
And then
what
you
you're
need to
saying.
work with the creators as well. That's another thing I think Rockstar really needs to do, is they need to work with the creators. They need to get with the creators. They need to, you know, people with good skill sets and can make cool modes. Rockstar needs to sit there and like
Gentle movements.
get their stuff advertised. You know, put it as an official Rockstar mode. You know, pay them even.
Drones do everything these days. Flying, hacking, shocking
That's
the
what
nervous
Epic
system.
does with Fortnite. You know, they
Crazy
pay their
shit.
creators.
No wonder my kids want one. Okay, let's be quick. Let's be quiet. Find the servers, get the intel,
And the
in
quality
and
is
out.
quite good on some of the stuff they put out. I mean, there's a lot of slop in Fortnite, don't get me wrong, but some of the ones we've played on Fortnite are insanely like those RPG levels, the ones where you go, well, I'm not really, well, I'm not sure if they're RPG, but you know the ones where you go around like leveling up and
whatever it picks up,
all that. Those ones are insane.
Some slick future shit. Got it.
They put so much time in those, like the creators who made them put so much time into them. Alrighty then, let's get out of there.
Got the info
Oh,
we
sorry.
need.
Honestly, there's no point trying to stealth this. Just shoot them. I love how the difference is like between people that have done this for the first time and people who are just like me, who just like, yeah, let's just speedrun it. So many people will try to stealth this, and I just don't see the point, because the enemies aren't really that dangerous. Like, yeah, they can sometimes kill you if you're not careful, but honestly, I don't really worry about it. I don't think you're gonna get killed unless if you're being a bit silly. There we go, easy enough.
Hack successful.
I just wanted to kill him before I finish, you know, like, I feel bad for the guy, you know, he didn't really... Alright, you know what, I feel bad now, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that, I should have let him live, you know? He was just doing his job, and I just killed him for no reason.
It will take itself back to its
The other
station.
Dons, they're fine, they were fine to kill because they were in my way, but the other Don was just chilling, he did nothing.
Last known location.
He didn't deserve to die, I regret that now. But what's done is done, I can't take it back, you know? He doesn't respawn like I do. Get out of the way.
Okay, so I'm looking at everyone's intel in this cargo. Looks like there were multiple packages in
You know what would be really cool in GTA 6 is if they let you interact more with the world online. Like I always thought, it's a bit annoying that you start your own MCs. Like I always thought that it would be cool if you could join other MCs, like you know, AI ones. You know, it'd been cool if you could go to, you know, like I hope in GTA Online on GTA 6 we can go to wherever MC that MC is that we see in the pictures and trailer, and we can, like, you know, join them and you know, work our way up. So that's one way they could do it, is they could have it so that you could join different factions and then work your way up to kind of the role play element, I suppose, that people want, is like to level up and to, like, you know, unlock new things to kind of make themselves feel like, you know, people like that in Red Dead, didn't they? It wasn't very well done, but people like to kind of mini role play, being a bounty hunter and stuff like that. It was just very bare bones because it was very linear and it didn't really change anything in the game. But I always thought it'd be cool if you joined a motorcycle gang in GTA 6, if it would affect how, like, store owners and stuff deal with you, and, you know, how the police deal with you. know, if you join, you know, if you're out in the rural area, you know, and you're part of the gang, maybe the cops let you off sometimes, you know, the state cops, you know, well, maybe the local cops, you know, let you off, or maybe, you know, if you go into a store or something, they'll be more hesitant to serve you, or maybe they'll be more willing to serve you and give you discounts. You know, give their, but then there would also have to be cons to it, you know, maybe you'd be under watch, under surveillance more. Stuff like that I really want. I like GTA Online, but it just feels like you do everything, like you're in a piece of everything, and it just feels really weird.
Hope you don't get seasick, huh?
You know, we're a CEO, apparently, although we're really not.
Okay, when you're in the water, search
It's like a
the
pyramid
safe
scheme
zone
type
for signs of
CEO
a
shit.
gun.
So we you know, apparently we own businesses, and then we're a bunker owner, and then we sell that ourselves, and then we're an MC, but then we sell all our shit ourselves.
Oh, and if anything
We sell
comes up to you,
acid.
punch it in the face, eh?
We're
Either
heisters,
it helps or it makes
but
it
we
very
also know
angry.
people like
I
Dr.
can't
Dre.
remember
It's like, bro, like
Oh,
pick
and
one
for
thing.
the official
Come
record,
on.
I did write on the hangar's application that
All
the
dons are in
owner should be a
everything.
strong swimmer. Now you see why.
You know, I can't wait to see the underwater in GTA 6. Like the picture they released of it is fucking nuts.
I don't mind being in the water, you know? But like,
Yeah, like we're legit got our hands in every cookie jar, and it's like we're shit at all of them when you think about it. Like we're CEOs, right? But why are we doing our own dirty work? We're CEOs, and the biggest amount of money we make is like 2.2 million if we sell a full CEO crate, right? And yet we put all that time and fucking effort into it, and yet we've not really achieved anything. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. Like, fuck that. You know, let me just join another person's gang, you know, or let me join like some sort of like gang, and you know, or faction. I don't know, just.
excellent, my
And again,
friend.
you should just, you know, you should have like, I don't know, it feels like there'd be more roleplay to that. You know, you join an MC and you work your way up a little bit.
But I guess with you, no news is good news, huh?
It means you could have cool interactions with characters instead of just being your own MC owner
Got some movement
on your own.
radar.
Like I love how like as MCs, like we're literally just one person.
Careful around those assholes.
So you'll be driving around as an MC, right, and it's literally one Don. Like whereas the Lost have apparently got thousands of members, you know, according to the fact that they can keep coming back. You know, you kill them and they keep coming back. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. I've never liked how they did with GTA Online, where it's all very much like, oh, you can be the CEO and you can be the MC. It's like, nah, that's not really how it works.
Hey, don't swallow that water.
We need to start off somewhere else
Water here is
first
worse
before we
for you than
become
smoking. Man, I need
anything
a
major. Bro, where's the last one? You should have found it by now, but I actually have no idea where the last one is. These the sharks are so nice, you know, they don't want to fuck with me. Even the sharks know that I'm a CEO. I'm a CEO, I'm an MC owner, you know, I own Bunker, I'm an acid lab, I'm a drug runner. Like, they know, that's why they don't fuck with me. They know I'm a multi-business owner. That's the extent of our people, our persona in GTA 5 is the fact that we apparently have mobile business. We're basically mid-level management for a lot of the businesses, and then like we're small business owners. We don't really own much. You know, we like to think we're some big shop, but we literally are. We're not even like a proper CEO. We're literally just a middle management. We're in a pyramid scheme. You know, like Securiserve. That's the most pyramid scheme looking shit I've ever seen. You spend all this money buying, like, you know, calling in Securiserve equipment. You pay money to Securiserve to get like Securiserve, like, you know, to get like their crates, and then you sell it. Like you're having to pay. You're buying crates effectively that you then rob. You have to put the work
Once you
in.
got the goods, just get him to the hangar.
Like, why the fuck am I paying to find crates? I just feel like I'm working for fucking Avon or something, you know. I'm getting a bunch of I'm buying a bunch of shit to sell it to my friends, you know. Like that's what it feels like when I work as a CEO in GTA Online. I feel like I'm just working for fucking Avon, bro. They might as well just put Avon in, you know. So that shit better not be in GTA 6. They better not make me a fucking Avon representative in GTA 6. I don't want to be fucking doing businesses like that again. I want to be, you know, I want to be part of a big MC. I want to be part of like a Lost level MC, you know? Hey, Bloodpool. What's up? But nah, if they put me as an Avon rep again, I'm actually gonna be pissed, bro. Ah, good park, yeah, it's good park. Alrighty then, let's get up the stairs. Studying for one of your finals, when is it? Oh, these guys are fucked up, you know. They're so mean to you, man. Call me a dickhead. Like, I would never call you guys dickheads, you know? I would never call you guys dickheads. And you call me dickheads all the time. All you do is call me dickhead. You know? Well, fuck you. That's what you get. You get an RPG. That's what you get. Oh, my bad. There you go. You got a sniper bullet to the head. That's your bad. That's what you get for calling me a dickhead.
Like, bro, watching you move around my GPS, I was sweating,
You know what? You know what? Fuck your car too. Tomorrow, what is the final one? Is it just like a general thing? Like, do you do a final on like all different subjects, or is it like a specific subject? Specific ones for each. It's always confused me with American stuff because you get like a high school diploma and all that. It's like it kind of confuses me because it's like you don't really get that. You don't get a diploma. You get GCSEs, I guess, but you don't get like a. I wish I had a high school, you know, like a diploma. You know, congratulations for leaving this shithole. That'd be nice, you know. Imagine they give you like a signed note from the head teacher saying, "Good luck, get the fuck out." Sorry that we made you work, you know. Sorry that we made you stay here for fucking 10 years or whatever. No, not even 10 years. No, how long was it? No, it wasn't 10 years. Like 5 years. God, 10 years in that place would have been hell. I like that school, but at the same time, I didn't like that school, you know. You gotta listen to a recording and identify which translation is which. Match the word with the proper translation. Tense is used in a read a short story and answer some question. But it sounds quite similar to what is in like languages exams here. They have like they have like a voice one, like a speaking one where you have to speak. I don't know how they do it now, but back when I was there, they would record it on a tape and send it off to the exam board, and then they would some random don would listen to you and across the country. Totally not fucking weird. They probably record that shit now. They probably like record it using like actual cameras. So I remember hearing that some people in their speaking one, their teacher like gave them answers and shit. Obviously they couldn't see the teacher, you know, on the recording. So I imagine they probably make you like actually record it now. That's nuts. Yo, Joe, I guess you're in a mission, right? Invite me when you're done, bro. I can't lie, this is the shittest office. Oh, you're just driving to Vincent, yeah? Alright, no worries. Nah, you know what? This office is grimy, bro. Look at this. Look, it looks like someone's rubbed their someone's fucking picked their nose and rubbed that over the door. Oh, fuck, man. Grimy ass off. Couldn't they clean the office before they sell it? You know what I mean? Like, could they not get a cloth and just wipe down the doors, you know, hoover the carpet, maybe even do a carpet wash, you know? Like, I'm sure they could have done a carpet wash. You know, they're quite cheap. You can even, if you need an industrial one, you can rent one, you know? Come on, bro. They could have given us a nice nicer office than that. It'll be interesting to see what kind of offices we'll have on GTA 6. I really am curious whether they're going to try to do something very different with GTA 6's online over 5, you know? If they'll try to... Like, Red Dead tried some stuff that I like. Like, I really... You know what? I'll say this about Red Dead. I actually really like the camp. I really liked the camp. Like, I thought the camp was
You can lead a
fire.
masterclass on Cluckenbell protocol at this point, so I won't tell you what you already know. But allow me to observe that if you're successful, you will bring the cartel and LSPD's combined morale to an all-time low. Not a bad day's work.
I wish the camp had actual people though. Like, just having what's his name, Crips or whatever. Krebs? I can't remember his name now. Him and the dog was about it. It kind of sucked. If they had like the proper, if they had like a proper thing going on it would have been fire, bro.
You're gonna be busy once you're inside the factory, so it behooves you to split into two groups. One covers the cocaine, and the other loots the safe. Don't forget the extra gear your crew procured. Feel free to experiment. It should be in a dumpster to the rear of the factory. You see, it pays to befriend your local garbage man. You acquired should grant you access to restricted areas in the factory, including the basement.
You know why the Cluckenbell missions feel weird to you? How's that?
Do not leave the storage area without a considerable amount of... you know what?
There we go. Something you dream rather than actual mission. And maybe they're on drugs, to be fair. I mean, to be fair, they probably are. I believe they spawn in after you come back out. Sometimes they do anyway.
Damn, that's deep.
It's clear this place is barely functioning as a chicken factory. One would assume they'd have more Cluckenbell staff to keep up appearances, but I underestimated just how bold criminals can be once they have the police in their pocket.
Yeah, I hope they change the way that the AI can see people in GTA 6. They need to work on stealth. Like, Red Dead improved it, but fuck me, the amount of times they would instantly know where you were the second that you alerted them. Like, even if one Don on the other side of the camp saw, you know, like, seen you, yeah, they would all know you're there. I hated that shit. I actually really like this mission as well, because I've stealthed it before multiple times. It's actually a really good mission to stealth. It's quite a fun mission to stealth. Even the outside, you have to stealth the outside as well a little bit. It's quite difficult on the outside. The inside's easy. The outside's a little bit more tricky. The fact there's no CCTV is crazy. Have you stealthed this one yet, Joe? Or is this like the first time?
The hack. Okay, to retrieve the safe code from the computer, you'll need to secure multiple signals for the hacking device. Lucky for you, I read the instructions. It should turn blue when you're pointed towards one of the right spots. Red, the opposite. Just go straight and you'll catch a connection. Then find the next one. Keep going. You need to secure more data before you have the complete access code.
So it is 085947. 085947. 085947. 085947. 085947.
Code should show up on the hacking device.
085947. Just in case you forgot it. Because I know I sure do. Alright, calm.
Alright, we got what we came for. Okay, I'm listening to the radio, and it sounds like that safe triggered some alarm. They're shutting down most of the roads leading away from the factory. Fortunately, we're one step ahead of them. The getaway car should be right where you left it.
Uh-oh.
I strongly advise you make your way to the getaway vehicle. I can confirm it's still where you left it.
I think once you get seen outside, it's fine. I think anyway. Although I've done it without being seen on the outside too. It's...
We are airborne and
Fine. Good start. Good start. That 10 out of 10. Good start. Oh yeah, this car has a lot of windows, yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, Joe, have you finished this on stealth before? Because it's one of the challenges for Chicken Raid is finishing on stealth. Nah. I don't know, this might count. I'm not sure if you have to get away without being seen. Because I know you get seen eventually anyway when you're on the outside. I can't remember if you have to like fully get away stealth or if you can get seen on the outside. So let me know if it counts as a stealth one. Yeah, helicopter gunner would love this one. Fuck, you know. I mean, it's a nice car though, like good windows, you know. Good for sunlight, you know. Nice and quiet. It's just a shame it's coil, which is modeled after Tesla, so they can shove it. What the fuck? What did I drop? How did I drop loot?
Your commitment to silence, even when a few dozen guys are shooting at you with automatic weapons is, well,
How the fuck did I drop loot? Game's rigged.
On the home stretch now, my friend. Soon you'll wash away the putrid scent of reconstituted meat slurry and finally enjoy the sweet smell of success.
Nah, game's actually rigged, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This game is held together with tape, to be fair, so let's... Oh, for fuck's sake, look at that helicopter spawn. No, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. You're not going to spawn a helicopter on top of someone like that. Come on, bro. Really? You should be able to see the helicopter coming from a mile away, and it should be loud as shit. Because that's what it is in real life. Like, you know what I've always found funny about GTA? Like, you go outside in the real world, right, when a helicopter's flying anywhere near you, and it's loud as shit. Like, everyone stops and stares, right? And yet here we are, as criminals in the game, flying in helicopters, And you're telling me that no one's going to be like, oh yeah, look, there's a fucking helicopter nearby. Like if you're in a helicopter, it should be fucking hard to escape the police. Whereas if you're on the ground like this and a helicopter's coming towards you, you should see that shit from a mile away. You should hear that shit from a mile away too. And that shit should be ringing your ears. Bro, how am I dropping loot? What the fuck is this?
Contact is already waiting at the lockup.
You know what? I hope they bring back 6 stars in GTA 6 as well, especially because it's GTA 6. I hope they bring back 6 stars. I beg they do that.
I gotta admit, quite apart from this being a matter of principle, our whole operation has livened up my day-to-day considerably. Makes a pleasant change from people holding up 24/7 stores.
Bro. Nah, what the fuck is this? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, back with fucking go then, I guess. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, back we go. I really hope that, you know what, I hope the SWAT use, or the Noose use more vehicles too, so I would love to see like SWAT tanks used by the SWAT, by the Noose, and then I would like to see, yeah, I'd like to see military as well for like 6 stars, like that should be, like I know that Rockstar kind of was against it for 4 and 5, as you know, even 5, you know, 5 is really kooky, but yeah, 6 they should just say fuck that. We're gonna go back to having fun, you know. I get realism, but let's have fun, you know. No, imagine doing a heist, by the way, and then you forget the fucking loot. Like, imagine you do the heist and you know you're all the way back, and you're like, oh shit, we left the loot. So then you're fucking driving all the way back to the heist, to the scene of the crime, to fucking get your loot. No, that's actually diabolical, I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking diabolical. But you know what though? I'm not even angry. This is what I love. This is what I live for. Bro, this is what I fucking live for. This is the shit I love. This is the janky ass shit that I love about Grand Theft Auto Online. This is the kind of shit that would have happened back when I was playing the game with Cave, Rebecca, and Gaz, and we would have been laughing, you know? We would have been doing Pacific Standard or some shit, and we get all the way to the end, and it's like, go to the fucking start. And we'll go all the way back, get our shit, and come back. Nah, that's exactly the shit that I live for, bro. No, imagine they cleaned up the scene already and left. You can't even how many Christians are going to get their prude on with how sexual the game seems. Yeah, loads of people... You know, a lot of the asses, I think, were putting off a lot of these right-wing grifters. I thought it was quite funny. They don't want their children playing, that's for sure. I could just imagine us three sitting in the car, just like driving back to the fucking scene of the crime just to get the shit. I'm trying to see where it is on the map. Bro, is it actually inside the building? You enter this strip club as soon as... I mean, it seems like you go to the strip club quite a lot, you know, judging by the fact that you're friends with that Booby Ike, whereas me and Rebecca... Well, I was calling him Bobby Bike with Rebecca earlier. No, that's fucking diabolical, bro. Look at this shit. Oh, fuck you, fence. Yeah, we're literally going back in the fucking building. We're literally going back in the fucking building, bro. What the fuck is it doing? Why is it there? Oh, where's the other loot? Oh my fuck, was that it? The one bag of loot? Oh, you're actually taking the piss, bro. Nah, they made us drive all the way back for one bit of loot. Are you joking me? Nah, that's actually diabolical, man. That's actually disgusting, that. They literally made us drive all the way back for one bag of fucking loot. I'm going this way this time, fuck it. I'm gonna take the scenic route. The fuck out of the way. Nah, just imagine sitting in silence for this whole trip. Like, this is like a 3-hour, 4-hour trip, isn't it? I swear it's like a 4-hour trip in game. So it's like, imagine like sitting in silence 4 hours up the fucking road to go back to the scene of the crime just to pick up a drop bag of loot that had been left. Nah, that's diabolical, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually diabolical. A fucking drop bag of loot. No, it's funny how many people were all about that in the trailer, bro. I didn't give a shit about Lucia, bro. Look, there were lots of good old baddies on there, bro. There was lots of geriatric baddies on that game. Why would anyone care about Lucia, you know? Oh, for fuck's sake! They're not even on the map properly. Bro, what the fuck is going on in this game? This is fucked! Dropping down the plane. That was a cool scene, to be fair. Mod Girl from the first trailer got a lot of people replaying, yeah. Nah, you have to say that, you have to admit, the quality of the people... I remember a lot of people saying the characters look plasticky in the first trailer, which I never really saw. I never really saw it the same way. Like, some people say it looked really plasticky. I never really cared or noticed, but... I can see now, looking on the second trailer, yeah, you know, they've really improved the textures of it. Like, they really did a massive improvement on the textures, skins. She was dummy thick in it. I can't even lie, I didn't even notice. Like, I just noticed a muscle. I didn't really notice anything else. I must be one of the only people that don't bother looking at the asses. I'm gonna be real. I honestly don't give a shit about the asses in the game. I must be one of the only dons that doesn't. The only asses I was appreciating were the geriatric ones. Like that woman and that you know, the older lady in the brown. Yeah, she was fire. I'm not gonna lie, she was fire. Hey, Kaden, what are you saying? They put that much effort into it? I suppose so, but I mean, there's lots of stuff they put effort in, so I'm already busted nut before watching your V come. Tune in, look at him. I need to do that next time they do another trailer, bro. I need to do that in case there's any baddies on there, you know, any old baddies. You know, any OAPs, you know, any pensioners. Nah, but Joe, you have to admit, yeah, that lady in the brown bikini, she was fire, bro. You have to admit, you know, the one that had the side bits open with the old man, you know. You have to admit, she was fire. Come on. You have to admit, bro. I mustn't be the only one who was into that, you know, seeing that woman. Fuck out of the way. Alright, follow us now, you fuckers. Old strats. Jason was hot. Jason was good, yeah. They did a good improvement on him. Although Rebecca said that she preferred Jason from the first trailer. Yeah, nah, fuck the other route, bro. The other route was dead. We gotta take the scenic route, you know? Going the other route seemed to make me drop, like, multiple bags, so yeah, I was going that route instead. Yeah, that was like the opposite casino route, you know? That was like casino, but reversed. Bro, remember when we used to do that? Yeah, we'd go through the tunnel and end up here every time. And then people started doing the helicopter method, and I never really got into the helicopter method, you know? Like, I think it's a good method, but I can't lie. I think that there's a thing about using the car method in the underground. I don't know. I feel it's a little bit more fun. Yeah, he did kind of have a Ryan Gosling look. Yeah, maybe that was something that they were. I'm sure they were probably playing around with the face model to kind of create something that looks fire. Just goes to show, even if you motion capture it and use the facial, well, all the facial capture stuff, you can still really change how someone looks. Yeah, we spent more time driving. Having to go back up north and get the fucking, like, loot was diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. You wonder who Jason is? I believe it's already been, like, revealed who he is. Like, people have already figured out. People figured out ages ago who Jason and, Lucille were. You always did the helicopter method for speed. Nah, helicopter method is speed, but bro, I can't lie. There's something beautiful about driving up and down the coast. I don't know. There's something so special about that. Who? I have no idea. I never bothered to figure it out, but I know Brassy. Brassy knew all the names of the people, like, ages ago. Brassy used to pay attention a lot to stuff like that, whereas I never really cared. Brassy used to, like, listen, you know, used to pick up on all this stuff and then mention the names, but I don't know. I never bothered. No, that's funny. No, it was funny, Joe. Like, seeing how that worked, like, having to go back and get the fucking loot, that's brilliant. That's the shit I love about GTA. It's nothing like it, you know? There's nothing better than that in GTA, I think. Yeah, it was a good drive, wasn't it? You know, sometimes the best stuff in GTA is when you take your time and just have a laugh. Oh yeah, like it's gonna be crazy seeing how that's the thing, if you sign up to be a GTA character, you've got to really take into account the fact that you are going to be pestered for years after the fact, so yeah. You gotta get used to it, you know. But I suppose they know that, right? They probably know from, you know, how Trevor Michael and Franklin's actors get pestered. They probably knew what was. They probably get told, you know, that's what's gonna happen. All right, let's do this. Yeah, Joe, let me know if you got the stealth. If it said you did it in the career mode, if you did the stealth variant of it, because we did get seen on the way out, but like we were already out of the building, I think at that point. So I mean, surely it shouldn't. It shouldn't like fuck it up, but you never know. You were disappointed with a film. It's unfortunate. Yeah, Joe got a PS5 a couple days ago on Monday. All right, let me do these. If anyone wants to join the finale on this, I know you only get like 50 grand, but if you want to join the finale, that's cool. I don't mind though. Like I'm not too fussed if everyone wants to join or not. But if anyone does want to join, I'll invite to it. I just wish he's paid better. You know, that's the thing. Like I wish that they would pay more close to. You know, I mean, from what I understand is that they pay about 15% if you add up all the. If you add up all the like the money you get over like playing the game, like over the time playing the game and joining, you get paid about 15%. That's from what I understand. You get paid about 50%. Or like, so it's like a heist, but it's like a default heist. You know what I mean? Like a default heist amount. That's what I understand anyway. With these ones. I just wish they would let you change how much, because like I'd give 20%. I'd give my standard heist cut 20% for everyone, so. Alright, sounds good, Dean. If you had a PS5, maybe. Yeah, everyone seems to have PS5s now, you know. Well, almost everyone, you know. Still a few people that don't, but like so many people have PS5s now. It's crazy how many people got one. It's been calm though, like it's been great seeing everyone on like online. I hit Riyadh AF at some point, so I'm on my friends list again. I'll get around to it. I'll probably do it when he has me help him, because he wants help on his Doomsdays, so. Yeah, you have to jet ski to the thing. I was thinking about that earlier, Joe. You might be better off like buying other stuff first. So you know when you've got some money first. Like I was thinking, like you might even be better off buying the agency and then doing a Dr. Dre mission first, because like you don't have any like you haven't got any of the equipment yet for the Kosatka. Right. It makes sense to do stuff that you've not done yet. Yeah, unblock, I believe I unblocked. I'm pretty sure I unblocked it. What can you do with the agency? You can do, you can earn like passive income by doing like remember those missions I was doing like a lot, I don't know if you remember, but like, you do like a bunch of missions and you get like money every day in your vault. But it primarily lets you do the Dr. Dre, you know, the Dr. Dre heist. It's not really a heist, but it gives like $1 million, and it's a bunch of like very good narrative like missions, you know, like proper missions. It's not like preps. They're like proper. There's like proper setups and stuff, and it's pretty good actually. It's actually. It's the last time they did like a proper heist style piece of content actually. Well, I suppose these kind of are, you know, like. What the fuck was that? Yeah, that's exactly my face right now. That's exactly it. Fuck. Let me save that, motherfucker. Yeah, that's the thing. You need to get the Sparrow. So I'd say, yeah, maybe, yeah, do the agency and get yourself the Dr. Dre missions. Like me and Dean can help you with the Dr. Dre missions as well. And then it's a fun piece of content. It's a piece of content you've not played before, and it's fun to do for the first time. Plus you get a bunch of different like unlocks and shit with it. So it's always worth doing it. You get a first time bonus too, so it's a decent job to do. And you can replay it too if you wanna make more money. But yeah, that might be a better shout than Kosatka, just because of the fact that you've got to get the Kosatka, then get that, so... Yeah, stats would suck. GTA 6 is free on PS Plus. I don't think Rockstar's gonna give away a brand new game which is gonna make them billions on PS Plus. That'd be a very bad business plan for Rockstar. Maybe like 5 years after the fact, maybe not close to release.
Alright. So I was looking at their catalog. Just to scope out their kit, of course.
Why not plant the other one?
And they stock a real nice
Hope it's not $100 bucks.
If you see something, maybe with weapons,
I don't know what it'll be in America, but
when we hit the Titan.
depends how the tariffs go. But I'm expecting it to be about £85 UK pounds,
Got it.
maybe 89.99.
Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm gonna end this!
Yay, £89 games, can't wait. But it'll be the only game I buy, so I don't really give a shit.
Last one!
Like, every time game prices go up, like I love that about game companies. They're like, oh, we need to put the prices up because we're not making enough money. And I'm like, well, that's fine. Every time you put the game price up, I buy less games. So who's the loser now? Like, you know what? Every time the price of the games goes up, I'm just gonna buy less games. Like, it's as simple as that.
Fuckhead! Fall back!
So when they're thinking, why is no one buying our games anymore? No,
Radio now!
it's because the prices are too high. I mean, it's kind of true though. Like back in the day, like even though I didn't have as much money, obviously back in the PS3 era when I was a kid, I used to buy way more PS3 games. You know, like even though I had to rely on like, you know, parents and that to give me money and Christmas presents and stuff like that, I still bought more games because the games were like, you know, 30, 40 pounds. But nowadays games are so expensive. I buy one game a year max. And a lot of times I just wait for sales. So like I'll wait until they're dead cheap. Which, to be fair, like Sony is and apparently Microsoft as well, they're both very good at putting prices down on sales later on. But I still don't like it. What the fuck is this doing?
We gotta fall back!
But no, I'm not a fan of modern day game pricing, but that's life, I guess.
My favorite part. Hit the test site as hard as you can. I mean,
But yeah, with GTA 6 coming out, I honestly don't think I'll buy another game that year. Like, the only game I would buy is if they drop like Spider-Man 3 or maybe God of War. Like if it's a good God of War. If it's like another one with fucking Alan in it, no. But if they drop a God of War that Alan, yeah, I'll buy it in an instant. But yeah, Alan can fuck off. I hate Alan so much. Like, I really don't want to see him ever again in any God of War game. I want to never see him again. I want to see Ethan be the only one. Also, by the way, Dean, I don't know. I was looking on Reddit, yeah, a couple weeks ago, and guess what I saw? Someone was talking about fucking God of War, and they called Kratos Keaton. I was like, is this Dean? Like, what the fuck? How many Dons in this world call Kratos Keaton? I was like, nah, wait, this is fucking crazy. Like of all the names that someone could call Kratos, fucking Keaton? Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I had to really look at it. I was like, what the fuck? If there was a complete reworking of Force Unleashed, oh, I mean, Dean would 100% buy it, 100%. I would probably still, I don't know, maybe. It wouldn't be a guarantee for me. Like, I like Force Unleashed a lot, but I don't know whether it would be enough for me. But I think, yeah, Dean would do it. And yeah, I was thinking that Dean. I was like, damn, autocorrect really doesn't like the word Kratos. Must be an iPhone thing, maybe. Never had that issue on Android, but yeah, it might be an iPhone thing. Is that Jesus fucking Christ? What the hell? Yo, was that Jesus, yeah? Yo, Jesus, my guy, what are you saying? Yeah, maybe it was someone from stream. Yeah, I think the only game that would get me to buy, the only game I would buy perhaps, like guaranteed other than GTA, is if Rockstar put another Red Dead out, maybe. Or New Bully. That's like the only thing that would get me, I think. But they're not going to do that in GTA, yeah. The only game I'm even thinking about maybe getting is Battlefield, because I do want another Battlefield game. I think I could have a lot of fun, but it has to be spaced enough away from it, you know. It can't be a... It can't be like a same kind of quarterly thing. It has to be at least 2 quarters away. I mean, Bully might get a sequel. It just wouldn't be able to be a kid's. It wouldn't be able to be a kid. It would have to be a college student, probably. Which is, to be fair, I believe that's what they were working on when they were working on Bully 2. The protagonist was older. The only game you're going to buy this year is Go See a Toy, and then you're going to wait for 6. Yeah, that's I think a reasonable thing. I think the only person here that might buy more than that is Joe, because he's just got a He's got a PS5 now, and there's a load of old games on the PS5 and PS4 that he could give a go. So I think Joe's probably the only one here that will really have a lot of purchases the rest of this year when it comes to PlayStation. You know, when they all go on sale in a later this year. Hey Wes, what's up? A proper Punisher game. Oh, you know what? If they drop that Wolverine game finally, I might give it a go. They put out that this year, but I don't think that's coming out until next year at this rate. Oh, that's gonna really fuck with Sony, by the way, because if they were planning on putting Wolverine out next year, wow, they're gonna get fucked. They're gonna get fucked. Imagine being Sony thinking you're gonna put Wolverine out in 26 and a Rockstar.
I'd say that was a success, huh? So we did get a vehicle. Who cares?
Yeah. It will be crazy. Yeah, Joe, you're gonna get on God of War, yeah? What one are you gonna do? You're gonna do God of War 3? Or you're gonna go straight to God of War 2018 and 2022 or whatever, or 2021 or whatever the fuck it was? This year you're gonna probably buy Forza Horizon 6. It comes out this year. I actually have no idea if Forza's coming out this year. I've not heard anything. Oh yeah, I'm surprised they've not done, like, Uncharted ports yet on PC. You tempted to buy the OG one, what, God of War 3, yeah? Dean's, Dean, are you keeping your eye on that one if it goes on sale? God of War 3 Remastered. I know you were interested in that one when I showed you that footage of Kratos blinding one of the gods and then ripping his head off. You know, a very, very different experience. Is the PSP God of Wars good? Yeah, the PSP God of Wars are good. They're just like shrunk down versions of the PS2, games. Oh, Shadow of the Colossus as well. Yeah, get the... Which one are you going to get, bro? You're going to get the PS2 or PS4 one? Because you can get both of them on the PS5. You're going to get the PS... Because I think the PS2 one's the classic, but I think the PS4 one's just more fun to play. Don't hate. Don't hate. I just think it's true. I think the PS4 one is just more there. Yeah, the PS4 one, yeah. 100% I'd get the PS4 one. It's just beautiful. It's quite a cheap game as well. Like, it was cheap when it came out. Like, I remember they put it out as like 34 quid. So it's even cheaper on sale. It's really good. Yeah, God of War, Shadow of the Colossus. Honestly, you know what? Yeah, I really wish they would remaster all the God of Wars. Like, they really do. Like, they really fucking should. I was so disappointed that they didn't announce their, like a remake or a remaster series of God of War. Because at the moment, if you want to play the God of War series, it's really tricky if you're on PlayStation 5 or PS4, because the only way... If you're on PS4 or 5, you can play God of War 3, you can play God of War 2018, and you can play God of War Ragnarok. You can't play God of War 1, 2, Ascension, or the PSP games. You can stream them from PS Premium, but it's not really the same. I'm hopeful they will put the PSP games on there, though, because Sony's been doing a thing recently where they've been remastering old PSP games, like, to put on the PS5. They did that with, like, Resistance Retribution. They did that with the PSP Killzone. So I'm hopeful they'll do the same thing with the God of Wars, but they'll still leave God of War 1 and 2 not available on the and Ascension not available on the PS5 and 4. So they need to do something about that. But you would think they would with how successful God of War is. God of War has been so successful since the this thing's fucked, by the way. I can't even go into the menu anymore. This thing's fucked. You'd think they would, but
Hey, so it...
they've been really stingy with some of their stuff. Like, you know what really pisses me off about Sony, yeah? Why the fuck did we need all these re-releases of Last of Us, you know? We had the original Last of Us on PS3, okay, fine, so they re-release it on the PS4, fine. Then they go and release Last of Us 2. Then they redo Last of Us 1. Then they update and redo Last of Us 2. Bro, how many fucking times do we need those two games remastered? Whereas we have never seen a proper re-release. I guess we did get a re-release of the PS2 games on the PS3 of God of War. You had the God of War collection. But they never bothered to re-release those games on PlayStation 4 and 5. And then on top of that, if they re-release them on 4 and 5, on the PS4 and 5, they could then also do a PC port at some point. But instead, they re-release fucking Last of Us multiple fucking times. I mean, it's just fucking... It's like so dead, like... That series, man, they need to calm down with that series. I get it, like, they like that series a lot, but they need to fucking not do just that series. It's like, it's so fucking boring to keep doing the same shit over and over.
Real talk.
Stop calling me, please, thank you. So, they need to do more than that. So I'm really hoping that they'll eventually put... Oh, for fuck's sake, this is actually stupid. Let me join a new game because this is fucked. Yeah, I hope they will do a proper redo. And it's not just the God of War series. There's loads of PS2 and 3 games that I don't think anyone has ever seen. Like PS4 and 5 users have never seen. Like Resistance. Like, how many of you guys here have played Resistance? Like, that's the thing. How many of you played Killzone, like, properly? How many of you have played Infamous? Like, other than, like, very few. There's very few people have you ever played... Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, there'll be some people that have, but very few people went through and ever had a chance to play all of them. And it sucks. Like, there's so many good games in the PS3 generation that never got moved over to the PS4 and 5. And I'm fine with them doing more Last of Us stuff, but they should have waited. Why the fuck do they need to do a PS5 version of a really high-end PS4 game? Like, they could have waited years and then done a PS6 version of Last of Us 2, but they did Last of Us like 1, then 2. Like, oh my god. So maybe now they're done, maybe they'll do something different. Like, maybe they'll go and do, you know, like Resistance or something. I doubt it, but you know, like, I just wish they wouldn't just do the same fucking stuff over and over again, because it's like really, it's really boring. You're doing some random contract, Franklin. Oh yeah, I think you do that for Franklin first, and then yeah. It also opens up the Pophone hits, Joe, which are pretty good too. But no, like I just think that they should do more stuff that they have. They have a fucking massive back catalog, and you know what's also crazy? I also just realized they haven't redone. They never did a PS5 version of God of War like 2018. They've re-released a lot of their PS4 games, but they've never re-released God of War 2018. They've done like Days Gone even, but they've never done 2018. Not that I really want them to redo 2018. They don't really need to. Or did they redo 2018? I can't remember now. Maybe they did. I swear they didn't, but maybe they did. I can't remember. But like, I'd rather they go back and do PS3 ports, you know, from PS3 games. Like, you know, you know, redo all the Infamouses, do an Infamous collection. Like, there's only, on the PS4 and 5, there's only 2 Infamous games you can play, which is First Light and was it Second Son or some shit. Like, they're not the best. They're not bad, but they're not the best. Like the original 2 Infamouses are way more fun, and even the Vampire DLC they did for Infamous 2 was really fun. And then yeah, the Resistance series, you know, 1, 2, and 3. You know, there's Resistance Retribution. They have re-released that, but it's just a port. They never, you know, the Vita game, the Vita PS, or the PS Vita Resistance game, Resistance. I can't remember the one that was called, but that one should also be ported. You know, the Killzone, bring them all across, do a port. You know, all the God of Wars from you know, PS2 and onwards, PSP. You know, even Jak and Daxter's and all that, you know, and Sly Cooper's. Like, I don't know, I don't know. I just feel there's so many games. And it would be great, because once the game is ported to PS4 and PS5, it will work in theory with all the future consoles. The only issue might be is if they decide to ever do an ARM-based console. Like, that could be a problem. But they ain't going to move away from x86 anytime soon, so I don't think we have to worry. Do you figure you're being hypocritical with the one about inconsistency thing you said about earlier? Try to avoid that. Not really, no. Yeah, they need to do more with their series, you know, the back series. That's the one criticism of Sony I'll have is more than, you know, that's the one real piece of criticism I will have for Sony. I think that, you know, they've done an amazing job with the 4 and 5, but I think they're really slacking on the 5. Like, during the end of the PS4 era, we had so many fire games coming out, and I feel like they've not really done anything with their back catalog, you know, recently.
Last piece of prep. Hop in, let's go. I'll explain on the way. Taking you to the chopper you stole. Got a couple of guys looking after the equipment. They'll be standing by.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm excited for some of the new stuff they're doing anyway. Like, you know, I'm still excited for Ghost of Your Toy. I'm still excited for the Horizon multiplayer game. That's gonna be fire, by the way. Like, that game, that's a game I will definitely be buying whenever that comes out, because I think we could have a lot of fun on that. Like, us lot doing like Monster Hunter activities, but on Horizon, that could be fire. But yeah, I want to see more of their old catalog come back. We never played 1 or 2. Nah, bro. Nah, you know what? Yeah, I think you might like it, because it's like you charge up electricity, you suck electricity out of like electrical objects, and then you use that to like shock, you know, to use as a weapon. So you can pretend to be a Sith, because you get this. So this is what's cool about it. I don't know if, did you ever play Infamous? Did you ever play any of the Infamous games, Dean? Did you play
That's what you pay me for, huh?
Second Son and First Light, or one of the 2?
Send everything they've got at us. They've got a lot, so
use the advantage
Barely.
we have.
Nah, see, the first two were so much better. What you could do, right? You know how like you had the whole honor system where you could be good or bad, right? So you go through the game and then you get like you can do stuff. You can choose to make certain decisions that will like choose your direction, whether you want, whether you're going to be good or bad. Well, I love the first game because you could go through it, and as you turn bad, obviously your electric became red. If you went blue, your electric. If you went good, your electric was blue, right? But then as time went on, your powers would really different, like differentiate between the two. And then one thing was really cool is if you chose to go down the really bad path and finish the game like pure evil, you would get this massive power boost that you wouldn't get if you were playing, as a good person. So you would get this. Oh no, it's fucked my it's reset my shit. Fuck. It's reset all my shit. No. It's not good. Yeah, so that was a really cool thing, and yeah, I remember if you go down this bad path, you can just suck the life out of someone and you just take all his powers and you just become so strong. Like you get this massive power up for being bad. And then what was cool about it, yeah, this was what was really cool. What you did in number 1, when you went to play number 2, it would read your trophies. So on your game, if your trophy said you did good side, you could be good side automatically in number 2, and it would continue on from that with your set of your settings and your skills. And then the same thing would be true if you did bad side trophies, and if you had both set of trophies, if you had good and bad, you could then pick when you loaded up number 2 which side you wanted to be, good or bad, or I guess you could even pick neutral, like default, to give you like a head start with some of your old powers. It was such a cool idea using trophies as like a way to keep track of like progress, like between games.
Don't let anything get between you and the equipment.
God, man, Infamous 1 and 2, man. Prototype, yeah, Prototype was really good as well. That game should have had a remake ages ago.
Armor, weapons, that kind of thing. Take a look. My guys with the trailer, whatever you bring them, they'll keep it safe until we hit the
I'm annoyed because I died. It's reset my thing now, so I've got. When I do this again, I won't have all my advantages anymore. That's annoying. Oh man, honestly, back in the day, bro, I'm such a big fan of the PS era. It was such a wacky era for Sony. Like they really tried different things they never try now. Yeah, like and Little Big Planet as well. They need to redo Little Big Planet 1 and 2 especially, but they need to have like a collection of all 3 of the games in it. Again, that's another great game series that like people that like platformers would really enjoy. I think it's quite shocking that they never bothered to do more with like Little Big Planet with the PS5. They did that Sackboy game, but it wasn't really the same, although it was still fun as anything. Yeah, I definitely think that they fucked up a bit by kind of stopping all their old PS3 era stuff. I'm taking these all just in case it's reset them, because I heavily rely on the armor and all that in the finale, so I'm gonna just in case. I usually would just finish after the first crate, but because it's reset now, I'm not sure if it would reset the finale as well. Because there's like a weird glitch with a set of missions where if you do the missions without dying, anything you've unlocked you can use again in the next time. So for example, if you do all 4 helicopters, without dying once the first time. The next time you do the heist or the missions, you'll have the helicopters. But if you die, it resets it. So now I've got to do them all again. But I'm not sure if it's like per mission basis or once you die at all, it like resets it. It's like weird. It's a weird glitch. I don't know if it's intended or not, but it seems to not be intended the way it does. But yeah, no, they won't shoot you down. The only way they'll shoot you down is when they spawn in the helicopters once the blocking backup is over. But to be honest with you, they don't really do anything to you as long as you know how to like dodge.
Man, I don't blame you.
Yeah, usually I would only grab one and go, but I don't want to do the finale without the armor. If there's no armor, the two things you really want in the finale, especially if you're trying to do it solo, which I'm not this time, but if I did, I would use the plain armor and the body armor. The other one, I'm not really sure what it does. I don't know if it like gives you more damage to the plane or something. I don't know. Or better weapons, maybe. Yeah, I want to get the plane. Oh shit! I want to get the plane and I want to get the body armor. The weapons not a big issue.
Anti-aircraft tech, you can hook it up to the moon.
I could probably go back one more time, but it's risky. If I die, then the whole thing's gonna reset, so... I really don't... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, fucking thing really... Oh, it's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked. It's over, ladies and gents. End it. End it. End it. End it. End it before I blow up. End it before I blow up. Come on, end it. End it. End it. Fucking thing had to cut out just as I was hitting the, line over. Fuck's sake. Oh well. I mean, if it's reset it, then it's whatever. It's not a big deal. I got the armor equipment though, so that's fine. Oh man, because like if you're doing it solo, right? If you want to do it speedily, you want to have the Mogul upgrades because it gives you more health, like more armor, and it means that you can tank a bunch of like rockets. Whereas if you're doing it like if you don't have that and you're doing it solo, you're gonna have to spend time shooting down rockets and helicopters. Otherwise, you're gonna die. Whereas like the way I do it is because I try to do it like within an hour. I usually just rely on having all the upgrades. So I'm annoyed that it's reset it. I'm so annoyed I died in that mission. I shouldn't have died, but like something blew me up and yeah, it kind of ruined it. But so next time I do this, whenever I do it, I'll have to make sure I get all 4 helicopters again. Alright, one more. Well, actually, I know it's the finale now, so I'll send invites out if anyone wants to join. Get that out of the way. But this is the last time I need to do this. So I probably won't even do it again, you know. I don't need to do it again because I've already unlocked all the upgrade. Well, all the career mode thing. I just needed to get this out of the way, so I probably won't do this again. At least not. Unless if it's on double or something. If it's on double, yeah, 100%. This on double is insane. Insane money. Like 1.6 million for less than like 40-50 minutes worth of work if you're efficient. Yeah. Gonna do a Harry Potter re-binge. Alright, have a good Harry Potter re-binge, I guess. And yeah, thank you. I will hopefully have a good rest of stream. Alrighty, let's get this done. I don't even sending out fucking invites either. You know, this shit's broken, man. This shit's broken. Oh, wait. Also, I know I'm like thinking of like 1,000 different things. Let's have a look at the Fortnite shop. Is there anything good? Oh my god, Dean. Oh my god, Dean. I think you're going to be very happy. Maybe. They only added one new thing to it. For fuck's sake. It's only one new thing, but it's good. Darth Maul is in the shop. And bro's looking cold. He comes with a Sith infiltrator too. Oh, he comes with, if you get the bundle, he comes with like the Sith infiltrator ship that he has. That's a tempting one. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's a tempting one right there. That's like the first like interesting one of like the whole week. Is that? Oh wow, yeah. I'll look at the rest of the store in a minute once we're done with this mission. You've only got 1.7 V-Bucks. Oh no. No, that's diabolical, bro. You gotta really pick and choose on this. I know if Count Dooku was there, bro, you would have got Count Dooku 100%. You surely would have. Oh fuck! It's reset the whole thing. Fuck. Oh fuck.
Now I feel better. It's like we got what we need. No more, no less. So let's move out.
Bro, how the fuck?
But, you know,
Bro.
if you want, you can always hop in with me, huh? Man the gun while I navigate. Or you can make your own way there. Whatever you want to do, huh? Alright.
No, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm tempted. I'm tempted by Darth Maul, but I think I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out until Anakin. Well, Obi-Wan, sorry. I don't think Darth Maul's going anywhere, so you got a choice. You change your mind. I'm taking the old vigilante. I got a method here. I got a method. Trust it. If you want to take the plane, there's only one plane. It's reset it now. Because I died one time and restarted, it's fucked the whole heist up. So yeah, I've lost all the upgrades and all the things. So I'm very sad about that. I'm very, very sad about that, man. Ah.
Oh. I'll meet you there.
Did you? How did Joe die?
Here's the plan. Get to our destination.
Nah, did he walk into the propeller?
Take our attention, force it to land, take control, and turn it against these assholes. Simple, right?
Did he walk into the propeller, yeah?
Hot man, air, land, you name it, we're running it.
Maybe, yeah. Nah, I fucking knew, bro. It's always the propeller. It's always the propeller, bro. Every time. It's always the propeller. I wouldn't usually do this method on my own, but it's a method that works.
All warmed up to protect us against the Titan. Eyes up.
This will actually speed it up significantly. This is actually a decent option for speed, just kind of speed running this, as long as you are. It's a bit difficult though. You got to get high enough and get close enough to the plane. It's hard though. Oh, I love that the game was the one that killed you, bro. Like the game was the one that set you on that path, not even like you.
Keep shooting. There's only so much.
Bro, it's moving mad fast, by the way. Bro, I swear it doesn't usually move that mad. It's moving mad right now. Like I can't even keep up. Bro, I can't even keep up. Is Dean flying yet? Wait, is Dean flying? Because he's moving mad quick.
Ooh, yeah.
Usually doesn't. I swear it usually doesn't move that fast when you're playing. When you're in the. If you're not flying, eh? Because I swear it moves faster depending on the speed of the back of the plane. Either that or the AI is going fucking nuts and going full speed. AI is going fucking nuts, I guess.
Shoot them quick.
I've never seen him fly that fast. If I can get like up close and personal with it, it'll be fine. I just need to like get to him. God, he's moving quick, bro.
Nice try, asshole.
I know he comes this way at least, so I don't have to worry. There he is, little bastard. I love how useful the vigilante is, like, still. Damn, you can lock onto, wait, you can lock onto the rockets that are shooting at you? Uh-oh. Oh no, this is not good. Bro, it needs to lock on, it's not locking on. Bro, please.
Look at that. You're almost there.
Well, the vigilante is great, but fuck is it hard to control. Once you get to the hills, I hear it's like, nah, you're not gonna keep up. You cannot keep up. Oh shit, there's a rocket coming up. Oh my god, the rocket's going for me? What? Oh my god, do you see that shit? The rocket was really trying to come for me there. What the fuck?
Got it.
Oh shit, oh. Oh wow, it spawns you, wait, it spawns you in the vigilante, like above the what? Oh, that's an interesting way of doing things, I guess. I've never seen that. I guess because I've never done the vigilante method myself before, like yeah, that's cool.
There's no way they're making it to the runway. Ah, shit, radio's going off.
I'll come
These
over.
guys are gonna throw everything they got at you.
They better give me more rockets.
Okay, we grounded it tighter, but now we're gonna take control and get it back in the air. No, some quick engine repair will be shot at by the biggest military power in San Andreas. Piece the cake, huh?
I'm out of rockets now. I'm out of rockets, fuck.
Okay, you gotta keep Eberhard down while one of you carry out the repairs. But man, listening to their radio calls?
Yeah, they really do give you shit if you don't have, if you haven't got the armor upgrade or the weapon upgrade. Damn, it sucks. I've relied on that every time I've done this because you do it once and like I said, it gives you all the good shit every time.
Time for the big
Now that I've
guns,
died
huh?
and it's reset all my stuff, oh my god, it sucks. Having to do this without all my extra weapons.
Eberhard's got backup coming in hot.
At least you have the heavy armor. I managed to get that at least. I love that Joe's just been watching the whole time because he died at the beginning.
There. One of you get the munitions loaded onto the plane. And watch your backs.
That's funny, man. I feel so bad. To get killed by the game itself. Like the game is like, the game really wanted you not to be playing. Apparently, made you walk into the propeller. There's something comical about that, though. You have to admit. What if AI will make an image out of this? You know, me loading fucking ammunition into the plane.
Ready to see what this thing can do? Shit, man. This is it. Time to get
All right,
in the
Dean,
air
let's
and
go.
hit Everhard with everything you got.
Imagine if it had made Dean walk into the propellers as well.
Okay, looks like a tight takeoff, but you know safety drills, right? Good luck. Keep it chill, my friend. They've got a convoy moving a lot of gear. Take it out.
AC-130. Just like the old missions in COD 4. Remember the good old days? I heard they've making the, you know, the COD Battle Pass. Apparently it's gone up in cost. Because it doesn't give you enough money to buy another Battle Pass, like once you do it. You know, like on Fortnite you get enough V-Bucks to get another Battle Pass. Apparently they don't do that now on COD. They've made it more expensive. They really like to fuck up COD, don't they?
That's it. Leave them with nothing. Oh, their submarine surfaced. Hijo de puta, it must have lost comms when the Titan went down. Now's our chance.
I love this thing, by the way. It's so cool. You missed the COD 4 campaign. Yeah, back when COD campaigns were fire. Wait, did Dean jump out?
Those offshore missiles, they really piss me off.
Oh
Use
no.
the Titan's guns to take out
Oh
that
no. I'm not even close enough. They're locked on. It doesn't matter. Those ones are the. Those ones will hit you no matter what.
Everything, man. Okay, looks like Everhard's last shipment is being transported by train. Find it and destroy their equipment. Fuck, man. We're gonna cost them so much money, man.
We're gonna get Dean back in. we're gonna get Dean back into it. Nice, nice. All right, let's get back in. Oh, I was gonna say the engine wasn't coming back on, bro. I was a bit worried then. The engines weren't turning on. I was like, oh, fuck, are we stuck? The fuck are we running over? No, this thing's actually a beast, you know. You could climb Mount Chiliad with this thing. What the fuck? Yo, is that going to be a stream idea, yeah? Climbing Mount Chiliad with this? That's going to be a stream idea, bro. We're gonna fly, we're gonna drive up Mount Chiliad with this thing. That's going to be one of the meme Olympics style things we'll do. Is like, get to the top of Mount Chiliad with a fucking Titan without flying. Could you imagine? The good thing is this thing's armored, so it can take a beating. So unlike the normal one, which would probably blow up if you would, you know, hit rough, this thing can take it. So yeah, we could do that. Alrighty, there we go. Good job, Dean. Good job.
Man, seriously, that was amazing.
But yeah, no, could you imagine like going up Mount Chiliad with this thing? Because that's actually pretty good. Like landing it on that hillside was surprisingly easy, and the fact that it took off as well as it did, like, I was feeling it was maybe going to get stuck and I would have to turn it around and like go down the hill to take off. But no, it went up the hill. It drove up the hill with no issues at all. So this thing's a beast. 100% you could drive this up Mount Chiliad.
Did Everhard get the message? I think so, you know. I really do. Don't fuck with us.
Yeah, I
huh?
think we took the nightclub bus up there before. There's been a lot of things we tried getting up there. We got stuck on a few of them, but... So I remember we tried getting the, was it the MOC or something up there? And we kept going for ages, but we just could not get it around the corner. I don't think you could go on the left-hand side with this thing, or the western side. But I think you could go up on the right-hand, on the eastern side. I think the eastern side, you'd easily get this thing up. Yeah, we did a lot of them. We did a lot of different things to get up the mountain. It's always fun, like, doing a challenge, you know, like that.
You beautiful son of a bitch, you! I could kiss you! Come on, bring her in.
I don't like that they don't let you land this either. Like, Rockstar doesn't trust you anymore, man. Like, they auto-land everything now. They don't trust the people. They know how shit people are. If they released Prison Break now, they would 100% made it so that you didn't have to do the landing with the helicopter and all that.
I was intense! It looks bigger from down here, man. Oh, that's a lot of money. It's a shame we can't keep her. There's no way of hiding this thing. It's too big, too recognizable. I already got some buyers lined up. I'll take care of the paperwork. You go grab a beer and relax. Knew we'd be good for this.
Yep.
That's how it's done, man.
Give me that picture, you know?
That's how it's done.
That's going to go in the AI. 753. Fuck. I lost money because I didn't do the... I lost the resets. How much do you get then? By the way, like, how much did you get from that? Because I got 7 something, so I wonder if it is really like 15%. Games with Trev. I swear you've asked me that before, Trev. I'm not on PS4, no, I'm on PS5. 78k, so you get about 10% then, it seems. You get about 10%. That's alright. I mean, it's not the best. I was hoping they would give you a little bit more than that. I was hoping they would give you at least 15, but it seems like they give you like 10%. Cheeky bastards. I suppose if you do the setups as well, I guess you get closer to 15%, don't you? I like that though. I like that Joe got given money for doing nothing, but nah, it has to be done, bro. Like, to be fair, the game screwed you. The fact that the game spawned you in the way it did, that was fucking hilarious. Like how it got you into the thing. Oh, that's a good picture too, you know. That's also gonna go in ChatGPT, bro. We're gonna get a nice picture out of that one. You're gonna get a nice picture out of that one, bro. Lots of good pictures from that today. I wonder if it will convert my shirt into, like, my scuba gear into a shirt again. I hope so. Alright, so I've done... Yo, I've done it. Look, I've done this. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that. Another one done. So I've got the arms dealer, which I'll never wear, but I'll take it. 5,000 RP. Why would you need 5,000 RP after you've done this? The amount of work you got to put in to get 5,000 RP. But I'll take the 150 grand. That's not too shabby, so that's made me a little bit more happy. Yeah, so that's another one out of the way. So I don't know how many I've done now. I need to go to the clothing store and have a look how many I've done. But how have you made nearly a meal?
now we
$1
get
million?
some munitions.
Honestly, the game just gives you money these days, bro. Game just gives you money. It's crazy.
The Titan's parts are stripped and set.
Never underestimate GTA's ability to give you money. Alright, how many more do I have to do to get Nico's clothing? That's kind of what I want more than anything is Nico's. I don't want to finish the game until I've got Nico's clothing, alright? Career progress. Oh, seasonals. Yo, that's a fucking... Wow, okay.
So, you're, looking for stuff.
25, right? Bro, I've done that though. What the fuck? I've done that one. Why is it not letting me have it? I've done 5. I've done that. Bro, the fact you gotta do 25? Wait. I've done Guzman. Maybe I've not done actually. 2. I've done 2. 2 there. 3. Oh, maybe I'm not. 4.
Hope you find it, I guess.
5. No, I've not done that 5 yet. No, this the survival will be the 5th one. Oh, yeah. Okay, calm. So I'll have that one soon. And then I need to do Clucking Bell raid and all these. I gotta get all these done to get... What, to 25 is difficult, you know? Although Cayo Perico I should finish quite easily. I just need to... Adversary modes. Arena War, I can do that as well. I just need, like, help on that to get, like, to kind of have an opportunity to do it.
Asta.
No, I love that though for Joe, you know. Joe's like set in the game now. Like he's got acid, he's got bunker. You know, like he's set. Got the agency, so we can do next time we get on we can help Joe with his agency, with his Dr. Dre. Oh, you got me in the golf course, yeah? Oh yeah, the first actual mission. It's a good set of missions, honestly. I actually really think the Dr. Dre missions went up in my estimations after the shit we had in the last couple of years. I'm like, you know what, Dr. Dre weren't that bad. But yeah, Joe, what's your money at now? I guess you would have spent money on the agency. So that'd probably set you back. Agency's like, what is the agency like cost now? I don't even know. I love how I don't even know how much the agency costs. So you've got 483. So once you've done the agency, you'll get $1 million back plus like a first-time bonus. So you'll probably be at least 1.5 million from it all after that, plus any money you make doing like selling and stuff. So you probably would be, honestly, I think by the end of the week, I could see you being at least like 3 million at least. At least 3 million, because it's what? It's and it's, oh, you know what? Yeah, I just realized it's Thursday today, right? You know, well, in the morning. We're gonna get a Rockstar event. Wait, let me see, because sometimes Rockstar announces the event early, like they give information out to certain people. Let me see if I can find what this week's event's gonna be. Let's see if anyone's posted it, because if they have, then we might have a good one. What is it? Oh my god, no way. Yo, Joe. No way, they put Dr. Dre mission on double this week. It's not live yet, but as long as you don't do the finale, if you don't do the finale until tomorrow, obviously you won't, because you've got to go through a lot of missions. It's double money. It's fucking double money. And there's also a weekly challenge bonus of 100 grand for completing the finale. You also get double rewards on security contracts, which is at the agency. Oh, it's a shame, actually. You would have got 30% off the agency if you had waited, but it's fine, because you'll get the extra money from Dr. Dre anyway, so it's calm. And yeah, you'll get, that's awesome. Imani tech upgrades are there. That's good, you know. And yeah, you can put that into the auto shop and stuff, and you can do the auto shop jobs with Santa and Moody Man. And that's again another set of good missions. Plus you'll get the auto shop, which is a really good source of income if you get your staff to sell all the cars for you. It's easy money. So yeah, that's gonna be calm. You'll get $2 million then from Dr. Dre. So that's great. That's actually fucking awesome. So they're putting triple money on community series. They've also put Double Down back on. I don't know what is Double Down. What is Double Down? Double Down GTA. What is that? It's an adversary mode, of course. Oh, oh, we never did it. I don't think we ever did Double Down. So the way it works is that the players are put into one of two teams, a team of holdouts and a team of attackers. The holdouts team objective is to survive 4 real-time minutes in one location. The attacker's objective is to kill all the holdouts. Oh, that could be fun to play with us, you know. The holdouts team is limited to 2 players. So you have you have 2 people who play Franklin and Lamar, and then the other 8 people attack them. The attackers have unlimited lives while the holdouts only have 1 life each. You know what? That could be a lot of fun, you know. That could be a lot of fun to have like as a thing if we could get like Rebecca on, or maybe even AF. That could be a lot of fun, you know. So that's on double. The Dr. Dre stuff is on double. That's perfect timing, that. And yeah, you get an extra 100 grand for doing the finale, because it's a weekly challenge. Security contracts. Oh, I'm gonna do security contracts because I need to do that for my career anyway. I did 100. I know. You know what's really annoying? I did like 200 of them, and then they fucking didn't count for the career, so I've got to do them again. That's decent, you know. Apparently they're giving away an RPG and a compact grenade launcher for free in the gun van this week as well. No, that's good, you know, like that. I'm not gonna lie, that's really good, and that's gonna be a fun one for us to do, I think. Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. That. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. Also, thank you everyone who's been subscribing. I appreciate that. Nah, I can't lie. I'm hyped. Nah, yeah. Double Down and that. No, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Double money on that's like perfectly timed for Joe that he's gonna get double money on his Dr. Dre plus a extra $100 grand. No, that's nuts.
Here.
Oh, for fuck's sake. But no, that's nuts, you know. So $2 million plus 100. That's $2.1 million that he's gonna get at the end of this. I'll help you out with them as well, Joe. When you're on, when we're both on, like tomorrow or whatever, I'll help you out with them if you need help on them, because they can be a bit tricky for people with like lower levels, because obviously you don't have all the health yet. But no, that's fire. That's gonna be fine. Then we're gonna do those adversary modes, yo, real team thing. Great. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. This is what I'm loving about GTA. You know, it's the potential in this game. Fuck, it's such a long way. Yeah, 43 minutes though now. Damn. No, you know what? Yeah. Imagine they put something else Joe needs on. Like, imagine they put Auto Shop on like double next week, or they put like, you know, Heist or something crazy. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Joe's made mad progress. Like, I know that he's had help from us, but like still, I don't think it's that difficult now to get started if you know what you're doing. You know, like, it really does show how much easier the game is in terms of, like, you know, opportunity. And it really makes me laugh when people say that they have a hard time making money in this game. I'm like, bro, like, you just need to know what you're doing. You need to just follow a guide or do some research before, or talk to people that have done it. Because imagine like telling us back in 2013 that you're gonna get this shit, bro. Like, you're gonna get 5 million in 3 days. Nah. Other than glitching and stuff, like, nah. Yeah, the auto shop jobs are really good, bro. I can't lie. I hope they put auto shop on double and or on discount or whatever, so Joe can get one. Because I'm kind of suggesting to Joe, like, do loads of the jobs he's never done before, because it kind of keeps the game fun. It's all the jobs that he's never done before. It's all the jobs he's never seen and never tried, and they're quite good. You know, like, I remember we would always kind of make comments about how a lot of the new content is designed for low levels, and it is like it's perfect stuff for Joe because it fits with his level. It unlocks a lot of stuff that he can use, like equipment that he can use for other jobs. So it's honestly perfect. Like, it's great. It's great. Like, Cayo Perico, obviously big money, but like there's no rush for Cayo Perico. Once you get all the other stuff and all that, you know, you'll get Cayo Perico eventually. You'll have money then saved up. Pick up the helicopter and all that. It's calm. All the day you've made. Like, I know you've had help, but like, it's still crazy, bro. It's still crazy. I think people really underestimate the power of Dax and the power of like the Chicken Raid and Dax. I think people really do underestimate them because they're both free. Like, you don't have to pay anything to start them. Whereas like a lot of the other jobs out there, you've got to buy businesses, or you got to get like you know, some sort of start. You have to be connected to somehow. But like, I'd say that Dax and the chicken shop, you can do those for free, like straight away. You know the ones I'm really looking forward to as well? I'm looking forward to doing Casino again, because I really like the Casino missions, and they're really good payouts. Like, the Casino missions, because you do all the first-time bonuses, that's where the money is on Casino. Like the Casino missions, not the heist, of course. The Casino missions literally give away over $1 million in free money. On top of the actual payouts. But yeah, the auto shop I think is a good call. I'm hoping it'll either be auto shop or double money casino, like missions next week. Either of them would be really good for Joe's level, I think. I bet it's not like bottom dollar bounties or some shit, because that would be so shit, bro. That shit ain't worth it on like 10 times money. I feel bad for people that do the bottom dollar bounties. I keep meaning to do it because I need to do it for a challenge to get. I need to get like all. I gotta do like 5 days in a row or something, but I just never. I never get on to do it. I always forget. Like I'll get on and then I'll do 2 days and then I'll forget the third day because I just don't like it. Yeah, if they put like casino work on or auto shop there, that would be fire. That would be absolute fire. Another one I'd also recommend is when Joe when you have the money, Joe, is the one I just did, the Guzman missions. You have to buy the hangar though, not the main hangar. You have to buy the Mackenzie hangar. It came out like a couple months ago, and that's a really good one because as you saw, you get a fair bit of money for that. You get like you can get up to 815 or so thousand from it, and it takes less than an hour to do if you know what you're doing. And if you don't mess it up, it like glitches out and gives you all the shit every time you do it. So that's another good one. Obviously, you got to spend like 1.4 million to get it, but once you get it, it's a good way to make money. Kind of breaks it up a little bit from doing chicken raid all the time. It's good though, like how many options there are for like, you know, lower level players and people that don't want to do, because Kayak Rico was at one point like the only thing you could really do if you wanted to make lots of money solo, other than businesses. Now there's loads of options for making money solo. Got you cheeky bastard. Nope, put that gun away. That's not what we want. I love the railgun, honestly. It makes selling even quicker. I love when you have meta changes like that. Like the meta for deliveries was always very, you know, set, kind of, you know, set in stone for a long time. But then once the railgun came out, everything changed. Same with all our jobs, like, you know, even like heists and stuff. I feel the ray gun has kind of changed the name of the game a little bit. Like doing the finales on like Doomsday is so much easier now. Because Doomsday has a lot of vehicles in it, so having the railgun really makes it easier. Same with taking out jugs. Railgun's really good at that. Way less risk than using a normal explosive. You know, so there's a lot of good things there. There's a lot of good choice, a lot of good changes with the railgun. The railgun has truly changed the game. Beatboxer Cop, thank you for the follow. I still need to finish my alerts, bro. Like fix them up, because like, remember when I said like when I reset OBS and I redid OBS, I was like, yeah, I'll get my alerts back in like a week. Yeah. Here we are about a month later, and I still not done it. I've only just added the chat back, and only to the reactions scene. Ah, that was, whoa, okay. Damn, that was bad. That was deadly. Jesus fuck! Yeah, I think the railgun just changes a lot. I still wouldn't use it in see, this is the thing, right? It's very useful for doing Criminal Mastermind. I still would recommend against it, because again, it's very easy to accidentally blow up a car next to you and you'll die instantly. But it's a good choice for doing Criminal Mastermind if you don't want to risk blowing up, like, you know, hitting your own self like very easily. The blast radius is very small, man, so. Run me over, please. Thank you. But I think that it's actually a really good choice for Criminal Mastermind, but I still would recommend against using it a lot. Like, I'd say only a few people use it, because the more people using explosives, the more risk of blowing each other up happens. Like, all it takes is one person to walk in front of you and you're dead. That's much more likely with an RPG than a railgun, but it still could happen, and it's not worth it. So I'd say really, in Criminal Mastermind, usually only one person or maybe two people have access to the explosives, and it's kind of like said who will use it when, kind of, you know. Like, leaving the bank is a good opportunity to use it in Pacific Standard. Again, in Criminal Mastermind, I wouldn't usually use RPGs, so when you leave the bank, it's kind of like slow and tedious, taking out all the cops. Railgun would bring back the explosiveness without adding a lot of risk. But again, you would say, okay, only one person does it, and that person, as soon as they go out the bank, they have to like move to the side so they're not accidentally hitting anyone or anyone getting in the way. Nice, good shot. Yeah, that was not a good shot. That was a good shot. Wow, good shot. Good shot, Jesus. AI's deadly still, you know. I mean, that bit, you see that car was almost gonna run me over. That's crazy. That's crazy. My goal for GTA Online before the game finishes is 1.5 billion, so I think that is definitely doable. I would like to hit 2 billion, but I think that's maybe a bit too far, but 1.5 billion, yeah, 100% could hit that. And that's why I don't like using the Vigilante in anything to do with like Criminal Mastermind. All it takes is one shot like that, and that's it. Sometimes you're fine if the rocket misses, but like, yeah, sometimes you do that and the rocket's like, yeah, blow you up. Don, stop driving away, please. Oh, that's calm, you know. I'm gonna blow that thing up.
Norse Mutual. How can I be of service? I'll look into it.
Alright, I'll take that. A little bit more work than I was hoping for, but that's part of the joy of doing Bunker. Bunker is one of those things where sometimes you have an easy ride, sometimes you have a real trek, but hey, the Bunker has never betrayed me. I've made a lot of money from the Bunker. You know, we're talking like $500 million from Bunker alone. You know, Bunker has never betrayed me, made me a lot of money. It's crazy to think that I've made $500 million on Bunker alone. So many people are, Bunker, no, who does Bunker? It's it's not great, it's too much work, but bro, it's like half a billion dollars. Like, you can't not have that.
Escape the banality of frugality at the Diamond Casino and Resort.
Alright, give me anything but the car. I don't want the car. Give me mystery, please, please, please. Ah, I'll take chips. I mean, it's chips, I guess. It's decent. I just don't want the car. Nothing against the car. It's just I already have too many cars and I don't ever drive them, so I don't want another car that just sits in my garage collecting dust. Whereas chips do something, you know? Like, chips make me money. If I trade them in, of course, like, not that I'm going to, but if I did trade them in, yeah, that's good money. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Oh my days, man. Oh my days, I forgot that happens when you switch from CEO to MC. Oh, that was very frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, that was very frustrating. Instantly dying. Also, I found the gun van. If anyone wants the gun van, it's here. It's quite central, actually. Well, you know, in Vinewood, anyway.
No one followed you, right? Won't find that in ammunition. Ha!
Oh, I need these, actually. I do need more of these.
I'll keep these in stock for you. Guaranteed effective. Got it. Can't be found anywhere but this van.
Nothing really exciting in this, but...
Thank you. We should probably get out of here soon, too.
Oh, Dean's got his Oppressor Mark 1 back, yeah? Mark 1 is such a fun bike to drive. I think it's still my favorite bike, like when you know how you have like a favorite bike in this game? Like your character picks one. I'm pretty sure the Oppressor Mark 1 is still my favorite bike, which is very annoying. You'd think after all these years it would change to the Mark 2, but no. So, yeah, I remember you'd go against Dons who would have the Mark 2 as their favorite bike, and they would literally regain health flying it. Like, what kind of shit is that? I imagine some Dons flying around blowing you up with the Oppressor Mark 2, and then every time you shoot them, they're like, nope, my health is regenning. Ooh, not really worth it, no. Wait, have I done warehouse? Yeah, I'm collecting. All right, yeah, because yeah, I changed it to organic produce during the triple money event, but obviously I don't need that anymore. I'll leave that. I'll let that build up a little bit more. 370 is not really worth it. I mean, I'll lose 37 of that from Tony, so yeah, it's not really worth it selling it at that point. Like, I know that it doesn't change anything, but you know, like, if you sell it at full or not, you don't get any bonus or anything. But like, I'll just wait. I'll wait until I get a little bit more. I'm not gonna go through all that just to sell it for fucking $307,000. I'll check my acid lab, but I don't think I've got anything in there really worth it. And then I'll just go and collect my money from my safe. So I've got to do my arcade, of course. And then I've got to go to my agency. The agency is a really good one, actually, because you do get a lot of money. Once you've done a lot of contracts, you get a lot of money.
Hello, hello. Whoa, don't
Oh, maybe
mind
there
me.
is something here. You get a lot of money from it. You have a weird glitch where you can't go in your buildings, really? No, I love how the game's glitching out tonight, bro. Like, I love how it fucked up the loot earlier, and then now it's like, oh, you can't go in your own building. Sorry, but you can't go in your own building. Oh, you own it? Too bad. You're not going in your building.
Whoa,
No, I love this game, honestly. I fucking love this game, bro. It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked, but I love it.
Ow.
I absolutely love it. I have not been in love with this game for 3 years. 3-4 years, and I don't know, like, now I'm back. Now I'm into it again. Oh man, there's so much potential things to do, bro. And the new, the adversary modes that we can do. Oh my days, man. And hopefully when I make some custom levels, some custom maps. Oh. Yes. I'm fully back in love. Fully back in love. I even want to get JB back on, you know. I actually miss JB a little bit, you know. I miss him going AFK. I want Mr. JB to return and join our games and go AFK. Well, you know what? It's a good thing I was wearing a helmet, wasn't it? Fucking hell. Fucking hell, bro. That's a real good thing I was wearing a helmet. This is why, boys and girls, ladies and gents, this is why you wear a helmet when you ride a bike. This is why. Because you never know when you're going to go flying, and you never know when you're going to go 50 feet into the air and fall down and land on your head. You never know. So if you wear a helmet, you might live. If you don't wear a helmet, you are going to die.
I take it this isn't a social call. I take it this isn't purely a social call. Of course not. You're in trouble and you need my help. No problem.
Honestly, acid is great. The fact that it's just so easy to make money with this thing, and the deliveries aren't that bad. Oh, went the wrong way. Oh no, what am I going to do? I think that's another thing I'm really excited for with GTA 6 is because there's a new map. We're not going to know any of the shortcuts yet. Where's a 5? I don't like this. This is a very sus. I feel like there's police around somewhere. They didn't see me, so I don't care. Appreciate the help, Dean. Another 263 in the bank. Let me go, what's it called? Agency. And, let's see what's saying. You just saw the trailer. You're gonna need to get a PS5. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that are gonna be picking up consoles to play GTA, that's for sure. There's another guy, yeah, that West guy that was in the chat last time you were here. Yeah, he's getting a PS5. There's probably a lot of people going to be picking them up, just for that, just to get themselves that GTA. Rockstar's gonna love triple dipping, quadruple dipping with that one. They're gonna release it on PS5, Xbox. They're gonna release it on PC. They're gonna release it on PS6 and Xbox, whatever next comes next. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried, you know, breaking it down and making it like work on the Switch at some point, the Switch 2. I really wouldn't be surprised. They'll probably release like yet another version on PC in like 10 years time. Special enhanced edition, you know.
I'll be here.
They're gonna make it. They're gonna really, they're gonna really milk it. But yes, it will be very, very. I think a lot of people that there's all sorts of people that I know as well that'll be haven't got a console yet, and yeah, they're gonna pick it up. 100%. They're gonna pick up another console. They're gonna buy like my friends. There's one guy from America. He never got a PS5. He's gonna get one just for GTA. Absolutely nutter. Is Sony paying them? Sony is their marketing partner, so yes, they're probably paying. They're probably giving a bit of money to Take-Two Rockstar so that they get, you know, the marketing rights to advertise it, and also have PlayStation-esque looking consoles put in the trailer. Like the console that Jason is playing is literally a PS5, but like it's a weird demonic version of a PS5. And then it has PS4 looking controllers. I love it. Makes sense, really. I mean, Sony and Rockstar have always been quite close, so it makes sense. PS6 supposed to come out in 2026. I doubt it'll be 26, and the reason I say I doubt that is because typically there's a 7-year gap in the console generations, and the last console generation was 2020, so I would imagine the earliest we'll see PS6 is probably 27. And maybe even stretch to 28 with the way that manufacturing is on components these days. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little bit further back. There just isn't enough capacity at the moment. Like, every fucking company relies on shit being made in one place in fucking Taiwan. Like, so stupid. So stupid that we put all our important shit in one place. It's such a stupid fucking thing. All it takes is one war with China, or one really bad earthquake, or one really bad cyclone, or something else to absolutely fuck up the entire world's production of technology. Ain't that fun to know? I think I've got everything, yeah. So I made 1.4 million tonight, so I'm at 1.2, almost 1.28 million, 1.28 billion, sorry. So I need to. It's really weird to think, actually. Think about this. So I need to get another $22 million just to get to 1.3 billion. Fuck. There are a lot of plans now to build it around the world. Well, there's plans, but then it takes ages to build stuff. This is the problem. It takes decades sometimes to build this shit. Like the facility that they built in America to build chips, that thing took years to build, and I don't think it's even up fully running yet. And it won't have the capacity to build everything that they need in America. And a lot of the stuff that a lot of the actual like components that will be built for these pieces of hardware will have to be made in Taiwan anyway. You know, like putting the thing together, yeah, you can put it together somewhere else, although again, you still need the right industry for that. You still need the right training, the right education. You can't really just train up a whole population of people in a day or a week. It takes years to get it to where they need it. But the actual components are still made primarily in Taiwan. No one else has the capabilities of producing it to the same standard as the Taiwanese. So it's pretty fucked. It's really fucked to think about. But that's the thing. Everyone uses it. Everyone uses the Taiwanese. I can't remember the name. The Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, I think it's called. And yeah, they have the best of the best, but everything uses it. Good job. Good job to all the people that thought centralizing it in one place was a good idea. But yeah, we won't see PlayStation 6 until 27, so you've got plenty of time. People have still got plenty of time on the PS5. And honestly, at this point, I don't think we'll see like a big difference in gen. Just like with the PS4 to 5, we saw loads of games come out on PS4, even though the PS5 was out. I honestly think that this shift won't be as big as people think either. I think with the PS6, I think that you know, almost every game will come out on PS5, and then the PS6 will just be running those games better. So I don't think it's really a big concern this time around. You think that's a big part of the plan for global peace? Global peace. I mean, yes, in theory, that's why. I mean, then again, though, that was the same idea that was like, oh, well, there'll never be a World War I, there'll never be a World War II, because, you know, Europe was so reliant on different people, and, you know, Europe was trading with each other, and then, you know, that didn't work, you know, people still end up fighting. I don't think anything will get world peace, to be honest with me. Not until ideologies align, that's the problem. It's all very well and good saying, oh, well, you know, I got a product, you got something I want, I'll buy it, you sell it. There's another thing when it comes down to ideology, when, you know, it's like, oh, well, I've got something that I want to buy, but I don't like your ideology, so I'm going to destroy you. You know, it doesn't really work anymore. It's like, at that point, what do you do? It's like with all the threats with Canada and Greenland. It's like, oh, well, Canada's got lots of stuff we want. Could we buy it? Yes. Do we want to just invade instead? Yes. It's like, well, you know, at that point, it doesn't really work. It's kind of sad, actually. I like this. Is probably one of the most prettier areas in the entire game. I just wish that this building was more interesting, because that building there is really, it looks really cool, but this is pretty lackluster. And also the fact that none of these are open is also quite sad. These would be a nice little kind of marketplace. Oh well, I'm done anyway. I'm pretty much done with the game for tonight. I've made 1.5 million. I'm happy. Tomorrow we've got Dr. Dre on double, so hopefully we'll be on at some point tomorrow. I'll try to be on a little bit earlier than today, but today was a long one. I'll see if I can get on a little bit earlier tomorrow. It depends on it just depends on the bus, you know. Can I tell how much money you have from memory? I can't tell exactly. I just know it's like 1.273 billion. It's pretty much the closest I can get. Wait, 1.237. No, 1.273. Actually, no, it's 1.279 now, so I guess, yeah, it was 1.273 when I started. That's 1.279, so I've gone up. That's nice. I couldn't tell you the rest. It's too much. But yeah, I'll try to be on, and if Joe's on, I'll help out with his I'll help you with your Dr. Dre, Joe, if you're on, and I'll probably do some double down. Probably not tomorrow night, but I'll probably do some double down towards the weekend, Friday, Saturday night. I'll probably do some double down adversary mode, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. Quite excited, really. We're gonna do some stuff. Alright, sounds good, bro. Sounds good. Like I said, I'll try to get on a bit earlier. It will still be fairly late, but I'll try to get on a bit earlier today, because the bus was just, yeah, the bus was a bit slow today, so by the time I got in, it was quite late. I'll see if I can get on a little bit earlier if the bus is good. You'll be on after football. You and your football, bro. You doubt you'll be on Friday or Saturday? Ah, that's all good, bro. We can do Dr. Dre tomorrow, bro, and then I can just do different stuff on Friday, Saturday. If Dean's on as well, I can do that with Dean, and if not, I can just do. I'll find something to do. I'm really enjoying the game. And I'll probably go Fortnite actually as well. Like if you're not on Friday or Saturday, bro, I'll probably do Fortnite then if Dean's up for that maybe. But I'll still do a bit of GTA still. I want to do a little bit more GTA every week than I used to. I'm gonna play GTA at least once or twice a week now on stream until GTA 6 comes out. But yeah, we'll figure it out anyway. We'll figure it out as the days come. So yes, in the meantime, hope you have a lovely night. Enjoy the rest of your days. Enjoy all that good stuff. God bless. You know how it goes. I'm out of here. I'm falling asleep. You can tell by the fact I'm slurring in my fucking words. I can barely speak. I'm so tired. So I'm fucking out of here, lads. Have a good one. God bless. Good night. Bye.